Welcome to our presentation analysing Cycles PLC, what it stands for, its values, and the key stakeholders it represents. Presented by myself, Simon, and my colleagues Perran, Shannon, Priyank, Sneha, and Janice. This presentation will be broken down into 6 sections: introduction, values, aims, stakeholders, conclusion, and the references. So who are Cycles? Cycles, or Evans, is an independent specialist cycling retailer across the United Kingdom with over 75 stores nationwide and a strong e-commerce presence. UK bicycle sales were worth an estimated 1.28 billion in 2016. With Evans' turnover in 2016 being 135.8 million. As one of the few major specialist cycling retailers within the UK, maintaining their network of storefronts sets them apart from their mainly internet sales-based competitors. Currently, ECI Partners LLP owns a majority stake in the business. As a private equity firm, the main interest of their investment should be a healthy return, which raises questions over whether the current values of Evans will remain.
Evans has stated 3 core values. The first being sharing a passion, which is primarily passing on their enthusiasm and knowledge of cycling. The second value is quality makes it better, which underpins their belief that quality products enhance the cycling experience along with access to knowledgeable advice, allowing customer to select the right product, ensuring customer satisfaction and avoiding the costs incurred from returns. The third value, doing what's right, means to act ethically with integrity, ensuring they are honest with their customers. This is demonstrated from selling, returns and operating policy.
All of Evans' values tie into what the company stands for, namely customer satisfaction, in addition to their aims and commitment of growing cycling as a sport and encouraging as many people as possible to use bicycles, not only because of the positive health and environmental benefits, but due to the fact they believe cycling is one of life's little pleasures. The megatrend of urbanization will mean almost 2/3 of the world's population will reside in cities by 2030, putting pressure on for more sustainable living, where cycling could potentially become a primary mode of transport for the masses, despite cycling only currently making up 2% of trips made, especially with the recent innovation and explosion of e-bike sales.
These values and aims have led to the company demonstrating good corporate social responsibility. For instance, their doing what's right value. This has resulted in a responsible approach to business. For instance, their pricing policy attempts not to undercut smaller businesses as a national retailer, which can secure better supply contracts. This allows their pricing structure and margins to be sustainable. In addition, the responsibility stated on their website of equal pay no matter an employee's gender and being green may resonate with customers due to climate change. The benefits of good CSR derived from Evans' values have demonstrated it allow the company to build a strong brand identity, enhance their reputation for being a responsible corporate citizen, and establish meaningful relationships with customers and community. This will hopefully ensure a healthy, sustainable amount of sales, maintaining profits, in turn providing dividends on ECI's investment, which will potentially avoid pressure from the majority stakeholder to change its values or strategy.
As a national retailer, Evans has a number of stakeholders, a stakeholder being anyone including individuals, groups, and society generally, whose experts influence on the company or whom is in a position to influence. Stakeholders can either be directed or indirected, dependent on the type of interactions with the company. Although there are a number of stakeholders for Evans, we will, for the purpose of this presentation, focuses on a few main ones. Customers, who are direct stakeholders, are the lifeblood of the business. They influence Evans through purchasing power, as different customers have different budgets and needs, which if Evans fail to address may mean business will be lost to competitors. Employees are also a direct stakeholder and are the heart of the business, advising customers on products, representing Evans, and are crucial to maintaining the brand's image. Employees can have a big impact as they produce sales and provide feedback on the management along with ensuring customers' satisfaction.
Competitors of Evans can influence prices within the industry. Although Evans do offer price matching, they avoid a race to rock bottom prices, as these are not sustainable and want to differentiate themselves as a quality retailer rather than a budget brand.
The community is also an indirect stakeholder of Evans, as they influence where stores are built, can affect the success of marketing campaigns and other initiatives through social media channels. The government, who is an indirect stakeholder, has an interest in Evans as their business generates tax revenue and correlates with policy objectives, including helping to reduce the country's carbon footprint and encouraging healthy lifestyles, which can reduce the burden on the NHS. Evans is affected by legislative changes and government initiatives such as the Right to Work scheme, which can allow commuters to acquire up to 42% tax savings on a purchase, which potentially boosts sales.
In conclusion, we have analysed what Evans Cycles stands for, their values, aims, key stakeholders, and how they affect Evans Cycles. Throughout the company's operation, their aims of popularising the use of bicycles and growing the sport of cycling in the 21st century is likely as it aligns with the mega trends of urbanisation and climate change, with the support from key stakeholders, including customers and the government.